Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa. I'm bringing you along today to make some of these fun little coin, I don't know what they're exactly called, but they're people who collect coins, put them inside, and this is what they use to display them. But these also work out marvelously for little photos or pressed flowers inside. So for this one, I am using it with some photos inside. So I'll show you quickly how I did this. This will not take long at all. I took this is a coin holder, and if I had to guess, I don't remember. These might be for this particular size anyway, might be for nickels, I think. And somewhere around here, oh, I need to get a new glue stick. Hold on. I used up the last of my glue stick earlier and totally forgot to get out a new one. So, no time like the present. Okay, so we're just gonna come in here with a little glue stick, and the glue stick works fine for me with this particular paper that I am using because the paper that I'm using is old. So what I find is that sometimes old paper, if it's dry, it kind of sucks up the moisture from the glue and it becomes just really good and stuck. So this is just some old book pages that I've been using for collage. I just happen to really like the patina of these. So I put them on one side, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just scoring that with my fingernail. And I'll use this other half for the other side quick. And I'll show you how I get the middle part out. It's really kind of easy. But these just make such fun embellishments. Just for something different once in a while. Okay. Now, I think I do want to cut this, so I've got a clean edge. That will just help me as I line it up. Okay, get the schnibbles out of here. All right, good and stuck on there. Now, I'm going to come over to this other side. Let me just... And all I do is I go around. You can rub it to feel and see where the indentation is. I don't know if you can see that now, where it kind of caved in, and then it just peels right off. And if a little bit comes off the edge there, I don't even care because I'm just going to ink that. And it just adds to the older look to it. Hope you're having a great day. I had a fantastic day. This is toward the end of the day on Saturday that I'm filming this. My husband has been at our youngest son's college for a fundraiser, golf outing. So he and buddies are all doing that. Meanwhile, I've been washing laces and old quilt tops, and now I'm taking a break from all of that busyness to come into my craft room. I'm just going to cut off these remaining edges. The other thing that you can do, in fact, I'll show you, is I just take an emery board and that'll shave them right off too. And then you can just pull it right off. I'm going to get rid of this before I make a mess. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. And then just play around with that to get all the little parts out. There. Okay. That one didn't want to come off. There we go. Now I already went ahead and I cut out 2 images from an old history book to put in the middle. Before we do that, I'm going to ink it. And these white parts that came off, I just ink those. And I do kind of come in here and lightly go around the center. Just draws your eye to the image, I think. Now I'm going to get out my art glitter glue and take my images of these gentlemen. Hold on, I've got some more schnibbles in here. This side I'm going to have be my front. This one I faced both gentlemen the same way. I'm going to turn one upside down in this one, and you'll see why in a second. Oh, I want to do this side. There's our handsome fella. Then we'll do the same on the other side, but I'm going to turn him the other way so that, let's see, when you flip it up, he's going to face this way. And I like to look and see just to make sure that I have them positioned as I want them. There. Oh, come on. Now, what we need to do, I come back in with my Fabri-Tac and I glue both sides together, because the inside of these are coated with a plastic. Sometimes the art glitter glue just doesn't quite take. I just glanced out the window and it's a gorgeous sunset outside. Very pretty. While I'm waiting for that to take hold, then I come in and I ink the top. or for him, it's the bottom. Okay, I think that will hold. And now we can decorate. Get that out of the way. Last time, I used a little bit of fabric and just some itty bitty little pieces. So let's see what I find for itty bitties. That's the hard part because that's a really tiny area. Maybe, maybe one of these little labels will work. We'll just see what we can find in here. Oh, this might be kind of fun. Then let's find a little piece of fabric. Doesn't take much. I just like the fabric because, I don't know, it just kind of softens that really masculine look, although I'm still using a masculine colored fabric and it's a plaid. But I like the fringy edges. Okay. What I did last time is I just wrapped it around. Get the Fabri-Tac back out. And just like that, we're going to have a piece done before we know it. Whoops. Just going to hold that down so it adheres to that fabric. Now let's go to the other side. And I just realized, oh well. Let's see if we find another piece. That last one I found almost too quickly. Never happens that easily. Here's the one I was looking for. Some of these little bitty ones work out really well. I'm just trimming off the white edges. Maybe ink a little bit. I think I'm going to cut just a smidge more off. Probably getting way pickier than I need to be, but what the heck. Yeah, glad I did that. Oh, I almost stabbed myself with the needle for the glue bottle. Okay, once you've got that done, then some of this out of the way. Put things back where they belong, so it's not that I can't find them in a little bit. And I'm gonna get my crocodile. And where are my brads? My brads. And then we're going to poke the holes in here first. And what I found works for me with the big crocodile is if I just put this edge flush with the edge of the base of the crocodile here, the metal part, it's like the perfect spot. Same with the other side. There we go. And then get my brads out. Yep, it seemed for a minute like I did that backwards, but I did it right. I did it right. Made myself nervous. Nervous for nothing. Whoops. I'm gonna have to maybe stand up. Let's see. If I have enough, I'm gonna stand up. Otherwise, I never have enough oomph with my short arms. There are challenges to being short in stature, let me tell you. But we still get the job done. Let's see. Oh, nope, nope. Not quite. There we go. So then we're left with this. And I need to get some more of these. I better leave that sit out. And then, let me see, where are my bulb pins? Here's my bulb pins. And all I do is come in here with one. I'm gonna go ahead and hook it so it doesn't slip off while I'm doing the other part. And hook this one. And then I'll show you my idea for how I was going to put it on the page, just how I'm going to do it for this particular journal. But you can do it any way you like. So here's the signature and the page that I'm going to put it on. I'm going to use this as a top tab. Get some of these strings off. And then, let's see if this is big enough. I just want a piece of paper. Will this be big enough? Nope. That's not the right kind here. Should have had that out and ready for you. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna cut this just a little shorter than the width of the fabric and the height of the fabric. And then I'm gonna glue it on there, I think. I'm gonna try glue stick. I normally wouldn't do this, but I don't want the glue to show through. So we'll just see how this works. If it doesn't work, we'll just try another one. work just dandy. By gosh, it is. Some days I amaze myself. Now, because it's hard for me to get my sewing machine over to sew on camera, what I'm just going to do is to tack this down with glue, and then I will sew it later. So I'll probably sew across here, but for right now I'm just going to tack it down with my Fabri-Tac. You know what? It'll probably just be easier if I do this. Going to make sure the other side is down. Then I'm coming in with my pins, and he is just going to embellish that page so it isn't such a boring page. He's going to be the gentleman of it. So that way when you flip it up, you see the other guy. Now we're going to come up underneath. I've got to take this page just out. Come on. There we go. Handsome fella. There, and then we have another way to have adorned a page. I think I'll bring that down a little farther though. Come on, buddy. There you go. See? There's his friend. And then we have a way to have adorned a page. I like that. So that was just a little fun, quick project. I'll save that one for another time. While we're working together, I thought I'd show you a couple of other things that I have in mind. I haven't embellished these yet. We'll come back and do that later. What signature was that in? Here we go. This is one of those tag pockets with a tag in it. And I think I will put that down here, but I wanted to embellish the side of it with some more of this fabric. So let's get that out. Oh, these little bits always come in handy, don't they? There. Then I will cut that off about there. I'm going to fray up the edges. Golden eagle. Remember the last time I couldn't figure out what kind of an eagle that was? I think it's a golden eagle. Is that what they call them? If I'm wrong about that, go ahead and say in the comments below what kind of bird that is if you're a bird lover and you know. I'm cutting him out of the bird book. I cut off his identity. He's got no identity. Oh no. There. And then we'll glue the pocket on. I will leave the top open in case whoever gets the journal decides that they want to tuck a little something in it. Then it'll be their book to decide what they want to do. Hold it down so it doesn't go anywhere, so he doesn't fly away. Okay, I think that's all I had in here, and so far there's going to be a lot more, of course, but I wanted to get some of these things down. Now this, I was thinking about just putting down on this flap of the ledger paper. Oh, I couldn't do that a second time so perfectly if I tried. I just thought that was a fun addition of a pop of color when, you know, you're doing a male-inspired journal. He's got his painting projects. And there we go. I really like that. We'll embellish that a little bit more a little later. Gosh, I just got glue everywhere. I think that's all I had in this one so far. Look at that. I love that. Let's see what's in here. It feels chubby. Oh, yep. This is another one of those. Remember when we made this one together? I do love how that turned out. So let's put this one on this page, but I think I'm going to do it like this so it can also be a tuck. Come on. Hold that down a minute. Isn't this journal just shaping up to be so fun? I love the graphics in it and just the grungy agedness of it. It's male vintage grungy. Love it. I think that's it for this one. This one I already put this piece on here. Then I had another one of these that I thought would go nicely here. But I want to see part of the book page here. So this one I'm going to actually do as an addition. So when you flip it over, you see the numbers of that. Now this one I am going to mark where to cut. Almost lost my head. There we go. So that just adds just a fun pop of color. I really like that. I'm trying to make sure I have it even. There we go. Let's make sure. Over here. Oh my gosh, somebody's squealing out and squealing their tires outside. There go the dogs. That's fun. We'll figure out what to put in there in a little while. So yeah, that gets us just a little further along with our mail inspired journal. And I'm working on a thought of how I want to do the cover, but I'm still chewing on that. So we'll come up with that in a little while. Thanks again for joining me. Welcome to those who are new to the channel, and please click thumbs up, hit subscribe so you're notified, and have a great day.